Holiday Fun is a programme we deliver here at Firstsite and in Harwich during the school holidays, and it's been set up to provide a whole day out for families living in those areas that might find the school holidays challenging. There's always drop-in arts and crafts available. We have sport and movement sessions out on the lawn, and we provide a hot, nutritious lunch at lunchtime for the children and their families to enjoy while they're on site.
The Keep Being Amazing exhibition has been made inspired by the Holiday Fun programme and by the families that we speak to every school holiday.
Our hope for this exhibition was that we would take the things we've learnt, the things we've heard these families say, the conversations we have had with them, and really find artworks that celebrate that or capture that, leading workshops with these families, inviting them in during term time, so they could make and respond and have their own actual voice included in the show.
The title Keep Being Amazing came from an evaluation form from a Holiday Fun family. So we were able to kind of reflect those words back to the families that they'd given to us. We worked with an artist called Morag Myerscough on the design of the show, and that's why we've got really bright block colours.
When I was approached to do this project, it was just perfect for me because I feel very strongly about working with communities being involved with art, making everything as accessible as possible. So I had to do it.
The work I've got in this exhibition, you've got two pieces of work. There's the tracksuit map, which is a heavily cut up and darned tracksuit, which also has a pair of gloves and a pair of socks and a hat. And the second piece of work, a collection called the Mended Bags, and they're paper bags that all held groceries and takeaways from the last year and a half that I have mended back together again. All of my work in the last 15 or so years has been around repair. I'm really interested in the sort of evidence of damage and making visible the damage, but also what's happened, the life of the thing.
We've been doing a workshop called Our Family Album, and it's based around the idea of inviting groups of people, self-identified families, and we start by asking them to think about themselves as a group or a band, and to think about a collective identity. And they have an opportunity to create a logo and a title card. Then they have to really think about how they're going to present themselves, because the project is based on the idea of taking a group photograph, like a traditional vinyl album cover. They're invited to pose and perform in front of various backdrops. And in a way, for me, this is really about kind of communicating that relationship with album cover art, which is really about the identity of performers and artists. The idea with these photographs is that we'll have a series of them presented in these display cases. And I think also, as well as being a portrait of the individual families and groups, it's also a kind of collective picture of everyone that took part in the workshop session.
We've included Paula Rego's painting The Family in the show. It's really colourful, but also it has that theme of food. It's kind of a surreal fairy tale exploration of a family, but using fruit and vegetables. So it's kind of humorous at the same time.
There's an artwork in the show. It's 3 light boxes by an artist called Uli Westphal. It's a beautiful piece, and we were all really drawn to it because the images are so bright, they're colourful, and there's this real sense of a perfect landscape, fresh green grass and crisp water and beautiful mountain ranges. The images that are used in these light boxes are taken from food packaging. For us, it was talking not only about food, which is a huge part of the Holiday Fun programme, but also really talking about food poverty, food source and access to food is not this idyllic, beautiful field of opportunity at all, and actually proves a real challenge.
This space is meant to be a space for fun. It's meant to be a space where you're seeing artwork that, you know, will uplift you, but also we wanted to reference these difficult situations, but also provide a space for joy. So, like for example, with Laura Such's work, Budding, it's a balloon with a little plant emerging out of the top of it. For me, it was kind of like a feeling of out of something fun can come more in the future, you can grow from that, and you can maybe build upon that experience. And I guess that's what we hope Holiday Fun will be.